Satnam, beautiful beings. Well done for showing up extra early. Give yourself a pat on the back. Yeah! Victory! You will never, ever, ever forget getting up that little bit earlier to do your yoga practice. So, let's begin by just closing our eyes and being aware of the breath. And allowing the breath to drop down to your navel point, which is 2 fingers below the belly button. Just allowing yourself to rest in the stillness of the breath at the navel point. And being aware of the crown of your head lifting from the top of your head, that 10th gate, your bliss center. And just roll your shoulders forwards and backwards a few times. Breathing into your heart space at the center of your chest. Allowing that expansion. And bringing your hands to prayer pose. Or tune in. If you don't know the mantras, you can just listen. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo Om Namo Gurudev Namo Om Namo Gurudev Namo Adkarename, Jugakarename, Sadkarename, Siddhi Gurudeve Name. Adkarename, Jugakarename, Sadkarename, Siddhi Gurudeve Name. Adkarename, Jugakarename, Sadkarename, Siddhi Gurudeve Name. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath. And exhale. Bring the hands down to rest on the knees. Now we will begin. We're just going to do a brief warm-up on Pranayam because we've got a longer Kriya today. So have your hands in Gya Mudra, resting on your knees, eyes closed, focused up at the third eye. And if you know breath of fire through a round mouth, please begin now. So if you're new, Make sure your round mouth is in a nice O shape, and that your cheeks aren't puffing out with the breath, that they're firm. And when you're exhaling, the navel is coming in, so you get this pumping action. And just do long deep breathing if you've got first day of period, heavy period, more than 3 months pregnant, or high blood pressure. So always do long deep breathing instead of breath of fire. And inhale deeply through the mouth. Hold the breath. Lift up middle band. Squeeze rectum, sex organ, navel. Feeling that luminosity and awareness expanding through your body. And exhale, relax the breath. Noticing the subtle changes that you've created. Increase in prana, life force energy. Inhale deeply and exhale. And bring your legs out to the side now, being careful not to overstretch. Feet are flexed, toes pointing up to the sky. And you're going to inhale, feel that expansion, stretching your arms out to the side. And exhaling, bringing the left foot to the right knee, and the right hand comes up and over towards the left foot. And then inhaling, engaging the navel to lift up and over to the opposite side. So we're inhaling up, exhaling down. Keeping the breath really strong. And inhale deeply up to center. And exhale, relax the arms down. Just give them a shake. And bring the knees together, bounce your knees up and down. And twist your feet side to side. And just make fists. Go down the inside of your legs. Paying special attention to anywhere that's sore. And just brush yourself off. And relax, relax, relax. So we've got a Kriya that's a little bit more lively today to awaken your 10 bodies. When I first heard of the 10 bodies, I was thinking, oh God, I can't even balance one. Now I've got 10 to balance. But it's really useful. You can take your date of birth and see where your strengths and weaknesses are. And once they all come into balance, we're focusing on that number 11, which is embodiment. So we've got the soul body and then the 3 minds, the negative, the positive and the neutral, our physical body. And then we've got the arc line, which goes from ear to ear, the aura, the pranic body, your energetic body, the subtle body, and then the radiant body, which is your warrior self and your radiance. And we're not going to go much. I'll put a link in the comments below if you're watching the video, if you want to read more about it. But today we're more experiencing and balancing those 10 bodies. Now, if you come lying down on your back, you're going to love this posture. So you're going to have your feet together. The full posture, we're doing stretch pose. So make sure that your ribs and your lower back are on the earth. If you've got a weak lower back, wait for the adjustments. Otherwise, you're bringing your feet 6 inches off the ground and your arms are up, palms facing each other, and you're going to look at your toes and do breath of fire. So if you've got a weak lower back, you can do one leg at a time. You can bend the alternate leg, and I'll let you know when we are halfway. If you've got neck injuries, you can bring one hand behind your head, but as long as you're keeping that navel engaged, that's fine. So set the timer and off you go. Breath of fire, unless for medical reasons you need to do long deep breathing. So this is a fantastic one for building resilience, for your digestive system, for clearing out anger. Quite often with this pose, it's not actually the muscles that get tired, it's that we don't want to experience or release that anger, but you only have to witness it briefly before it moves out your system. You're doing really well. Keep up. Obviously, if you have any injuries, always ignore me saying keep up, and just listen to your body. Almost there. Last 20 seconds. And hold the posture. Inhale deeply, lift up Mula Band. And exhale, relax down. Feel that beautiful release. Noticing that warmth around the navel area. And now bringing your nose to your knees. So you're hugging your knees to your chest. Nose up by your knees. And breath of fire. And again, if you've got neck trouble, you can have one hand behind your head to support you. This one's fantastic for strengthening your glandular system, which are the guardians of your health. You might feel some tightness around the collarbone, around the stomach meridian. Just balancing your digestive system as well. Just 15 seconds to go. Try and keep that nose to the knees. Hold the posture. Inhale deeply. Seeing yourself light up, that radiance. And exhale, relax yourself. You can either straighten your legs or have your knees bent. That's more comfortable for your lower back. And you can hug your knees again and either roll onto your side to push yourself up or rock and roll along the length of your spine, coming up to sitting. Now the next posture you can do in celibate pose, which is having your heels either side of your buttocks, or if that's more comfortable, you can just sit in easy pose, whatever's more comfortable for you. We're only doing it for 2 minutes. And celibate pose, you can bring a cushion or a blanket underneath your buttocks to make it more comfortable, or if you've got one of those bolsters, they are amazing. So we're going to be doing Ego Eradicator. You're bringing the tips of your fingers to the tops of your palms. This is your angle of generosity, so spread that back. So it's not a fist, it's like a karate chop. And then the wrists, can you see I'm just bringing the little finger down towards the wrist. So there's a straight line here. So it's not like that, it's like this. And 90 degrees, relaxing the shoulders down. Eyes are closed, focus at the crown of the head, and breath of fire or long, slow, deep breathing. Very good. So keeping that breath going, keeping the eyes focused at the crown of the head, and the arms are at 60 degrees, so it's like a V shape. So make sure they don't drop down or come up. It's in the most uncomfortable position. So trying to keep the shoulders and the neck relaxed. And you're over halfway. Don't worry if the shoulders are a little uncomfortable. We're clearing the resentments as well out of the shoulders. So that phrase, they've got a chip on their shoulder, it's because comes from us holding that energy in there. And this is also going to help you expand your aura so you don't pick up negative energy from people. You can hold your sense of peace and empowerment. Expanding your heart. Almost there, less than 10 seconds. Hold the posture, inhale deeply. Hold the breath in, lift up Mulaband, and very slowly bring your thumb tips to meet each other over the crown of the head. And hold the posture, exhale completely. Hold the breath out, lift up Mulaband. So lift rectum, sex organ, navel. And inhale deeply, still holding the posture. Lift up Mulaband, projecting that radiance. And open up the fingers, turn the palms to face away from each other. And exhaling, slowly bringing your hands down through the aura. And letting your fingertips rest on the earth. Let the breath return to normal. And now bring your legs out to the side, knees straight, toes pointed, feet flexed. And you're going to raise your hands up towards the sky, inhaling and then twisting towards your left foot and exhaling down, reaching for the toes or the shin wherever you can. And then engaging the navel, lifting back up to center and twisting right and coming down over your right foot. So inhaling up, exhaling down. Really make sure that you're using your navel, those stomach muscles, to lift you up so that you're protecting your lower back. And inhale up to center. And exhale, come down, either holding onto your toes, knees or shins. And we're inhaling head up. Exhaling head down towards the ground. Engaging the navel to lift up. So we're inhaling up, exhaling down. Still holding on to the legs. Inhale, head up. Exhale, head down towards the ground. Keeping the head down, inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Engaging the navel, inhaling, rounding the spine very slowly, coming up to sitting. And bringing your legs together and bounce your knees up and down. And twist your feet side to side. And just pat your legs. And relax. And coming back into easy pose. Holding on to the front of your foot and your shin, and we're going to do spinal flexes. So lifting from the crown of your head, and you're pulling on your arms. So you're inhaling, opening up the chest, arching the spine forwards, exhaling, engaging the navel, and rounding the spine in the opposite direction. Inhale forwards, exhale back, eyes are closed. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose. If you wish, you can inhale Sat, exhale Nam, so you're mentally vibrating and connecting and being that ultimate truth, your essential self. It is deeply peaceful and joyful in all circumstances. Make sure that you're keeping your head over your pelvis as well. So just moving your spine. And if you wish, you can pick up the pace, still keeping that full flex. Inhale deeply to center, lift up Mula Bandha, project Satnam. And exhale, relax the breath. And come sitting on your heels. If this is really uncomfortable, you can stay cross-legged or do this on a chair, or have a cushion in between your feet and your buttocks, whatever is most comfortable for you. So having your hands resting on your thighs, and we're doing spinal flexes again. So inhaling forwards, exhaling back. Inhale forwards, exhale back, eyes closed. Inhale Sat, exhale Nam. So notice that we're moving up the spine. So we're doing that spot between the shoulder blades, which is often an area of tension. If you get tennis elbow, this is a really good posture to do to clear that tension. It's just above the shoulder blades actually. It's kind of the higher heart chakra. So where the thymus gland is, but on your spine. Inhale deeply to center. Project that luminosity and emptiness. Exhale, relax the breath. And now making a C shape with your hands. So your fingers are in front, thumbs are behind, sitting on the heels. We're going to inhale left, exhale right. Nice deep powerful breaths. You're keeping your upper arms parallel to the earth and letting your head follow the torso. Eyes focused up and in towards the third eye. This one's like a washing machine for your internal organs. So it's really good for clearing out all that stale oxygen and stagnant energy. So you can infuse it with fresh prana and vitality. Inhale deeply to center, holding the posture. Hold the breath, lift Milliband, and seeing that white light radiating from your core out. And exhale, relax the breath. And you can give your legs a rest. So just straighten them, bounce your knees up and down, and give your knees a little massage. And when you're ready, you get to come back into rock pose. So again, if it's feeling sore, you can bring a cushion in between your buttocks and your feet. We've just got 2 more postures to do. So you're going to be in the same position with the hands. Make sure that you keep your upper arms parallel to the earth. You're going to inhale, lift your elbows up so this part of your wrists are coming to meet each other behind your neck, and then exhale down. So inhale up, exhale down. Making sure that you're not straining your neck forwards. Inhale Sat, exhale Nam. Nice deep powerful breaths with this one. We're really going deep into the heart chakra, and we're working the digestive issue and the lungs, so we're letting go of grief, creating more joy in our systems and more inner peace. You're doing brilliantly. Keep up. I know this one might get a little bit uncomfortable, but just using that breath to move through any discomfort. And these kind of exercises really help us build that resilience so that we can thrive during these crazy times. We can actually enjoy being here. And inhale, lift the elbows up. Lift Miliband, project Satnam. And exhale, relax the arms down. Just feeling that relaxation coming to the shoulders. Taking a deep breath into that heart center and notice that expansion. And now you're going to do Venus lock, so crossing, interlacing your fingers. Ladies, left thumb on top, male energy, right thumb on top. And we're going to do arm pump, so you're inhaling the arms up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down. Inhale Sat, exhale Nam. Make sure that your navel is slightly engaged so you're not arching your spine. Very good. So this one's also good for your heart chakra, to awaken that boundless heart. It's also really good for strengthening your aura, which we really want to have expanded as much as possible, because there's a lot going on in the collective consciousness with scarcity and extra stress. So the stronger, more expansive our aura and our radiant body is, the more we can just let the love in and keep everything else out. Because sometimes the mind, when it freaks out, it's not actually you, it's what you're picking up from the collective consciousness. Last 15 seconds. Really go for it. And inhale, arms up, lift up Miliband, seeing yourself light up that radiance. And exhale, release the hands, let them rest in your lap. Take some long, slow, deep breaths. And you can straighten your legs slowly, unpeel them. Just give your knees a little massage. Wiggle your toes. And point your feet up and down. Coming back into easy pose, having your hands resting on your knees. We're going to do alternate shoulder shrugs. So you're going to inhale, left shoulder up, right one down, and exhale, right shoulder comes up, left one comes down. So inhale, left up, exhale, right up. Eyes focused at the third eye, and making sure that you've pushed your chin back by elongating the back of your neck. So really focusing that eyes on the third eye, drawing the energy up the spine, up to the third eye. Inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. And swap sides, so you're inhaling right up, exhaling left up. Deep, powerful breaths. Eyes lifted to the brow. And inhale, both shoulders up to the ears, lift up Milliband. Exhale, relax the shoulders down. Take some long, slow, deep breaths. Now keeping your hands resting on your knees, applying neck lock. So you're lifting the back of your neck like you've got hooks underneath the back of your skull, which draws the chin in. Eyes closed, focused up and in towards the third eye. You're going to inhale, turn the head left, and exhale, turn the head right. Inhale left, exhale right. And now change sides, so you're inhaling right, exhaling left. Keeping the eyes closed, focused at the brow, inhaling that radiance, exhaling emptiness. Inhale to center, lift Milliband, feeling that expansion of radiance. Relax the breath. And now you're going to come up standing with some frogs. So you're going to be on your tiptoes. Your heels are together, Fingers spread wide in front of you, and when you're in this posture, make sure you keep your head up, and then you're going to straighten your legs. So you're going to inhale, straighten your legs, drop your head down. If you need to bring your hands off the floor, that's fine. If you want to have a cushion or a pillow underneath your feet, that's good. And then exhaling, coming back down into this posture. So we're inhaling up, exhaling down, and you're doing 36 or the maximum that you can do. Any knee problems, be very, very gentle, and you can always visualize a posture if it's too stressful for you. And if you need to have a rest, do so with the legs straight so it's easier to come back into the posture. When you're coming down, make sure you don't let the knees slam. And trying to keep the heels together at all times. This one's brilliant to do if you're tired, especially in the afternoon. And it really clears all the whole chakras as well. If you see it as like one of those egg timers with the sand, it's like you're turning yourself up and down and mixing the higher energy chakras with the lower ones. And when you've done your last one, you can keep your legs straight, keep your head down, and take some long, slow, deep breaths. And then you can come into easy pose. Well done, well done, well done. And you can get your blankets now, put your socks on if you need to, and come into deep relaxation. So lying on your back, palms facing up to the sky if that's comfortable. You can have a bolster underneath your knees if you want to. Feet flopping out to the side, making sure that your blanket's not stopping your feet from falling to the side. And unless it's painful, don't have a cushion behind your head. Allow your spine to realign. So you've done all this hard work. So just be open to all the mind-body changes that you've created. And be open to receiving. Take a last deep breath. And exhale, relax. Really allowing yourself to relax into the earth. Begin deepening your breath. Wiggle your fingers and toes and make circles with your hands and your feet. And change directions. Inhale deeply, stretch your hands up above your head, stretch your whole being, and relax the breath, bringing the arms out to the side, just above shoulder height, and cat stretch, bringing the left knee to the chest, over to the right side of the body. And change sides. And coming onto your back and rubbing the soles of your feet and your palms together. And hug your knees and rock left to right. And forwards and backwards, coming up to sitting when you're ready. Beautiful. Now, the meditation that we've got is the Laya Yoga one, Laya to suspend you in bliss. I've put the mantra in the chat. If you're watching this on video, I'll put it on the comments below. So it's Ekonkara. And when we do the you're lifting up the diaphragm. So it's Ekonkara, Satanama, Siriwa, Hey Guru. Ekonkara, Satanama, Siriwa, Hey Guru. And you're going to feel or visualize the energy moving from the base of the spine up to the crown of the head in 3.5 circles in a clockwise direction. So if you're looking down, if you're above your body and you're looking down at the crown of your head, you're moving the energy. It's coming in a spiral, clockwise direction, 3.5 times up to the crown of the head. The hands are going to be in Gya Mudra, resting on the knees, and the eyes are going to be closed, focused at the third eye. So light net lock, lifting that back, stretching the back of the neck. Inhale to begin. Ekonkara Satanama Siriwa Hey Guru. 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 Ekonkara Satanama Seriwa Hey Guru 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 Ek Onkara Satanama Siriwa He Guru. 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 Sitting in this bliss, allowing this mantra to blossom in your body and in your being. Being open to receiving this upgrade. Open to allowing more miracles and abundance and love into your life. Resting in this sense of peace and bliss. Resting a little bit deeper. And bringing your hands to prayer pose. We'll close the space with 3 long satnams. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to begin. Satnam. 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 May all beings be joyful. May all beings be at peace. May all beings be free. Satnam. Well done, you beautiful beings. Such a blessing to connect with you as always. I'll stop the recording now, so if anyone's got any questions, please feel free to stay on. Otherwise, have a glorious day, keep shining, thinking of you and sending lots of love.